Hi everyone, my name is Gelber. I'm here at Sport Beach with Stagwell and so excited to be joined by Gavin at PadSquad. Jen, thanks for being here.
Thanks so much. Very
Absolutely.
nice to meet you and to be here.
We are so excited. We have a week long of programming, and I know we're going to talk about technology and authenticity in advertising. But before jumping in, first wanted to just level set since we are here in the south of France. What are you most looking forward to here at Cannes this year?
Oh, it's such a busy week. There's so much going on. I think for me, right, being the SVP of creative at PadSquad and creative being at the epicenter of everything we do, I'm really just looking forward to seeing what's new and what's next. I have a feeling that AI is going to be talked about a lot, and that is something that we're beginning to explore at PadSquad. So I'm really looking forward just to learn everything that I can.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
definitely a week of learning, exploration, and networking,
Yeah.
of course. So you touched on this a little bit in your intro, but how is technology shaping your approach to creativity at PadSquad?
Oh boy. So creative and technology, it's always had this like symbiotic relationship, right? It's constantly shaping and influencing each other, and technology is a big part of everything we do at PadSquad, from influencing our ad products innovation to our workflows. And like I said, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about AI. We should actually make it a game here this week. How many times will you hear the word AI? But
I think we'd lose count pretty quickly.
I think so. But yeah, we're beginning to explore AI at PadSquad. Like I said, being a creative first company, we're really taking a look at those tasks that have been very time consuming and manual, and trying to understand how we can help enhance and streamline the process, be more productive. How we can get our teams to just work smarter. We do currently use a variety of tools, on the design and development side, like Firefly, which is an Adobe product, to really just help us enhance content, help us kind of generate quicker. I think it's going to continue to shape everything that we do. What's really, I think, an important thing, and I say a lot, I know sometimes people roll their eyes, is I still think the human touch is so important. Humans are still in charge, right? Mm-hmm. There's just a level of personalization and customization that you don't get from AI, and being super focused on creative, humans are still very much important.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to talk a little bit about a buzzword we hear and use a lot in the industry, authenticity. So authenticity in advertising is, of course, very critical as we all think about connection and building rapport between brands and consumers, tech, you name it. So can you talk a little bit about how PadSquad is helping brands really double down on authenticity?
Yeah, I mean, being authentic is super important to us, right? And how we help translate that to brands and advertising is super critical, right? Brand marketers have a super hard job just breaking through the clutter. I think, what is it? On average, consumers see 10,000 ads a day.
Wow.
So it's how do you help brands, communicate to consumers in a very personalized and customized way? And we do that through, building interactive and engaging formats across display, video, CTV, and just helping brands tell their story in a way that gets consumers to kind of lean in and want to learn more.
Yeah, absolutely. And how do you think about innovation? That's, of course, so important as, the digital landscape is evolving every single day. But how do you think about it?
Gosh, there's not a day that I don't think about what's new and what's next. That is my job, ultimately. And innovation is just a huge part of our DNA. It is our driving force, and it actually is what gets me out of bed every day. It just, that's what I'm passionate about, is, how can we help brands, again, kind of just break through the clutter and reach their consumers in a very unique and authentic way. And I think, just the technology and your approach to, delivering that message really matters. Making it welcoming, not disruptive, interactive, not flat and static. So.
Yeah, but just knowing that the landscape is changing so quickly, how do you stay ahead of what's next?
Yeah, It's hard, right? But obviously, read the trades a lot. I go to conferences like this. I'm talking to new companies, pretty much every single day, and just learning more about what is out there and how we can integrate that into our business.
Yeah. And one more question for you.
Okay.
How does the word remarkable feel when it comes to advertising? Are there certain ways that you think about what it means to be remarkable, and maybe what your team has learned in the past couple of months about that touch point?
That's a great question. Remarkable is definitely a buzzword at PadSquad. But to me, like in advertising, being like remarkable, it's about like content or experiences that stand out, that get consumers to kind of lean in. It's not just about promoting a product or service. It really is about, being memorable, and ultimately giving consumers or brands something to talk about. And our approach is always using fresh ideas. We have a team of creative strategists, and basically that's their job, is come up with really good, unique, fresh ideas to help brands communicate and talk to their consumers in a very personalized and customized way. But yeah, remarkable it's what we are all about. Yeah.
Love it. Well, I will keep that in mind. I love the buzzword, and let's keep them coming. Jen, thank you so much for being
Thanks
here.
so much, Kara.